Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So my dear devotees, oh sorry, I just made a test. I just want to say this because I'm sneezing and wheezing and do all these things. I made a test because I thought that's the responsible thing to do. I'm absolutely negative, 100% negative. So I want to just say that you because nowadays when we see someone sneezing and wheezing, we go So I hope I will be positive in Krishna consciousness so that I can inspire you all. Another thing I need to say, I wish to apologize. I gave an inappropriate, let us say, the example was from scripture that our love for Krishna or Krishna consciousness is like the virility in a person, but I was not aware of the sensitivities of this community, that there have been unfortunate cases of child abuse, really, and somehow in some devotees on the comment, they were reminded of these unfortunate incidences, and I'm genuinely sorry. I was at the time not aware that this is so sensitive. So I think I meant to say that something that is dormant in us, but not visible at all, is there now. We all have a relationship to Krishna. We can't see it, but it can be brought out within time. I just wanted to say I was insensitive in my comment. Good. We have now our Holy Name retreat, and I'm very delighted to have the Holy Name retreat. I have decided to make it very experience-oriented. That is, we will chant a lot of japa in this retreat, because many things can be learned by doing them in the right way. For instance, swimming, there can be instructions on how to swim, how to move the arms, how to move the legs, but ultimately you need to swim to learn swimming, or you need to try to swim to learn swimming. Also, I must say, because we only have a few hours, we don't have a whole, we have today and tomorrow, I can't take you through what I can do in a retreat. Good. Does everyone has a japa mala with them? I'm asking. You have. Good. If you don't, you can also chant without mala, but is there someone who doesn't have their japa mala with them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, what do you think you do at a japa retreat? So we need to take care of our thoughtful devotees. Do we have extra japa?
They give me back.
Yeah, we will have beads for you, so you can chant with the beads. Yeah? So when Pran Govinda comes, just raise your hands, and here he is already, but he needs it back. And please don't be shy to not raise your hand. It's not. I also needed to return into the house to bring my japa mala. I also had forgotten it, so no problem. My dear devotees, our first installment is this. Listen please very carefully. Japa is not a technique only. or a spiritual practice. Yes, it is a sadhana, but it is not only a sadhana. What it is really is establishing our relationship with Krishna. Krishna's most accessible form in this world is his holy name. Yes, there is the deity, and we can see the deity during darshan. We can stand 1 or 2 meters apart from him. But if there is not great mercy given to us, we won't see that this is the same Krishna as we hear in Krishna book, who plays, who does his leelas. Very few can see the leelas of Radha Syam Sundar and Raman Reti as they are described in the books, like the Ashtak, what is it, Bhavana Sangraha, Bhavana Sara Sangraha, or other guidebooks. So, but in the holy name, something is Krishna is there, and he is in a way willing and ready to reveal himself to the sincere chanter. So we will make an exercise now. First of all, I request you to understand, in this whole wide world, I'm speaking not just of Florida, or not even of America, not even of this planet. I'm speaking of the whole universe. There are only 2 spiritual entities. One is the jiva, soul. This you are spiritual. And the other is Krishna in the form of his holy name, who has appeared. And the whole art is to make these 2 meet. You have to meet Krishna in the holy name. And therefore, there are 3 steps. I will first explain them and let you run. First I will teach you. We will do a simple tune-in session for this. I request you to sit tall, your spine erect, sit properly, in other words, and look, please, towards the altar. Even as I speak to you, please look towards the altar, not at me. Take a few deep breaths. Please bring your awareness to each inhale and exhale. Continue for a while to breathe consciously in this way. And see how your mind becomes calm. If distracting thoughts or feelings should arise, as they will, gently let go of them and just return to your breathing. as you begin to feel more centered and calm and focused, envision in your mind's eye the following 3 truths, and then chant your japa with this frame. I am a small particle of consciousness, an eternal soul and Krishna's servant. Yes, I'm different from the body and the mind. I am really an eternal spiritual being. I'm part of Krishna, but temporarily separated. Now turn from yourself and who you are to Krishna. Krishna is the unlimited conscious being and my only master. For so long I have invested in so many relationships, but now I will invest in my relationship with Krishna as I chant my japa to him. And finally, this whole material world is actually one big house of correction, meant to reform my tendency to remain absent in our relationship. So I am part of Krishna, and Krishna is my only Lord and Master. Please chant from this platform for about 20 minutes. I will give you a sign when we go to the next. Please start now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. try your best. Please continue to chant as I speak. Continue to chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Please continue. First, connect with yourself. You're an eternal part of Krishna. Then reach out with your mind and your heart to the Lord and pray to Him through the chanting. Please engage me in your service. No? Please, let us be together again. Try your best. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram. Please try your best. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, yes, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. I know that many of you are chanting very absorbed, so I can tell you we will soon chant more. It's very, very kind of you that you have come and come here. So the first exercise, or the first thing we have taken from Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur in his Harinam Chintamani, where he accounts a discussion or reports of a discussion between Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Namacharya Haridas Thakur. There's an important section which makes this point clear, that we will remain stranded with shadow chanting. He calls it chaya, that is really only a semblance of chanting, just like a shadow of an apple, say, is only a semblance of an apple. So we will be stranded with this type of shadow chanting, which cannot give us the substance and the nourishment our soul craves for, if we don't enter what is called a relationship. And he suggests these 3 steps. Krishna, I'm your eternal servant. My Lord, you are my eternal Lord and Master. And this world, its purpose really is to correct my truant or absent-minded mentality. Good. We will go towards the end in a deeper application of this 3-step program. Now, to give you a little respite or relief, we will do a short exercise around Prabhupada's statement, listen to yourself chant sincerely. So we must train a little bit our listening ability. Can I request you for a moment to sit straight and yes, yes, excitement. We sit straight, and I will make a little exercise in listening. So the task will become increasingly intense or difficult. The purpose is to sharpen our listening quality, and then the task will become supremely delightful. Can I just request you to sit in a attentive listening position, and for a moment just scan with your hearing all the sounds which go on in this room. Perhaps you will see the typical train station atmosphere in the Hare Krishna temple. There are noises everywhere. So try to catch them, as many as you can. Children scream, pronouncing their newfound, exercising their found vocal abilities, and whatever it is that you hear. Now reach out with your hearing to what sounds are outside of the temple room. Natural sounds, perhaps. Now you will have a little hearing task. When you hear the bell, there will be after the bell a sound, and I request you, don't look, please, I'm sorry, don't look. Close your eyes for this one. eyes closed. What was that? Paper ribbing. Excellent. It will get a little bit more difficult now when you hear the bell. But you must please close your eyes. No cheating. I know it's difficult, but what was that? Yeah, it was coconut water, but that you cannot identify. All right. Now we will sharpen our hearing by a spiritual sound vibration. You will be surprised what it does. We will just take one name from the holy name, the name of Rama. I will guide you in a simple exercise where I will request you to first inhale and then chant with me Ram. Yes, correct. And then inhale and again Ram. We will do this for, we will have to see how long. So please all take a deep inhale. One moment. A deep inhale, and I will do this at first myself, and then to give you the tonality, and then we will do it together. I will first do alone. Ram. Deep inhale. Ram. Deep inhale, please. Powerful. Deep inhale. And twice more. And a little higher. Please now sit in silence and listen again to all the sounds which you hear inside the room, the temple room, and outside. Sit in silence, please. In the silence, we will now chant together and then individually on our own. When you hear the signal, we will start. I will first chant alone for the tonality, because we want to be all aligned, so to say, or tuned. Hare Krishna. I know you're enthusiastic, that's the sign of advancement, but first alone, I will chant alone, and then we chant together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Your task will be to listen to yourself, chant sincerely. I will chant the other half now, and then we will start. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Two more mantras. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please stay in this space, and from here on we will chant 20 more minutes on our individual japa with our individual voice and speed also. And please remember the task throughout is listen to yourself, or listen to the sound which you make, the sound of the holy name. So listen to yourself, chant sincerely. There should be this quality of, it's an emotional quality, sincere turning to the Radha and Krishna on the altar. Please start now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Please try your best.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
Please try your best.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Thank you very, very much. We have about
13 minutes left. We want to stop. I will give you the sign when we stop. It may be 1 or 2 minutes, but really not much longer than our allotted time. Let us all bind this together. This simple advice: listen to yourself, chant sincerely, can be nicely followed with amazing results by doing the 3 steps of Srila Bhaktivinoda. Haridas Thakur really is talking, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur is paraphrasing and putting it in the book. So for the remainder, it's 1 round which we can chant in this time, which we have. I request you to sit there. If you are in the middle of a round, by all means continue where you are. No need to jump over the remainder and start afresh with the headbeat. No, just chant where you are. So sit, please, again. Draw your attention to these 3 points. We will hear them. I am really a small particle of consciousness, and Krishna's eternal servant. Krishna is the infinite, conscious entity and my only Lord and Master. This material world in which I am situated at the present moment is a house of reformation, meant to reform my tendency to remain absent in my relationship with you, Krishna. We always think relational in this world. I am his father, I am his friend, I am her mother, I am their leader, I am belonging or living in this community, or simply I'm sitting on this floor at the present moment. Our identity, our position in life is always relative to another person or an object. So in japa, you see yourself only in relation to Krishna. I belong to you. Let all other material relationships fade in the background, and let me say to you, here I am. I'm calling out to you from this material world. Please, let us start now on our individual strengths. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama. Hare Krishna.
So, or might be so, we will hear at the end, but now try to chant on your own, huh? Not in unison. Although this is very nice in unison, but try, that's not the exercise. So you will hear an interesting comment just for 30 seconds at the end, but now on your own strength, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna, so nice to see you. Thank you so much. I'm very impressed by your focus and your presence in this little workshop. So this was an exercise. Those who like to deepen it might like to listen to the recordings or refer to the Living Name book on page 73. There, this exercise is described in some more detail. Did you notice how all of a sudden we went into, somewhere it started, devotees chanted in unison, and then somehow it took over our consciousness and we all were Hare Krishna, really in one. This is not surprising. There is a scientific experiment where they put a few of these ancient clocks with a pendulum next to each other. The pendulum force is really energizing the clockwork inside. These are these clocks you find them in the Black Forest in Germany, and from time to time at the hour a little bird comes out and cuckoo and then goes back. You have seen maybe in old movies or I don't know, or in your home when you visit your grandmother. So they put these clocks they all have this pendulum next to each other, and after returning only, I can't say, was it 1 hour or 1 hour 15, all the pendulums were swinging in coherence. This is something why kirtan is superior than japa in controlling the mind, because in kirtan this equalization. Do you know this word? That the minds become equal. Equalization, synchronization. It happens. And furthermore, we are uplifted by the group energy. So Still, we do chant japa in order to, exercise just this one point, doing something for Krishna, really, focusing on Krishna. In japa, you rise when you are in that mood where you are connected with Krishna, and in japa you sink or fall or descend when you lose that connection. And therefore, it's very important in japa to be mindful of the person whose name you chant. I thank you very much for participating in this first part. Tomorrow, same place, same time, 10:30 comes the second part. If you have time to attend, it would be my great honor to spend this time with you. Those who wish to chant, continue to chant japa, they are of course invited to stay in the temple. Those who have planned the days in a different way, this is the end of this first japa workshop. Hare Krishna. Very good. I know you wish to speak.